1989, London. Alexander Capero, a bold and ambitious investor, holds in his hands a report that will change everything.
This is it. Fidelity PLC. Solid profit, clean account, Dickman, their auditor. Confirm it all. If we move fast, we take control, expand, dominate.
Captain Alex, we're facing millions of audit.
It's certified, published, reliable. Oh no!
They bought the shares, took control. But when Capero entered Fidelity's books, he found losses, not profits. The accounts were misleading, and so he went to court. It is 1990 in the House of Commons. Capero Industries claims that Dickman, the company auditor, owed them a duty of care. But how far does that duty go?
Please rise.
You may be seated. This court is now in session. Let us proceed with the matter of Capero Industries v. Dickman. Barrister for the claimant, you may begin.
Thank you, Your Honor. We contend that Mr. Dickman, the auditor, owes a duty of care to Capero's Industry. My client relied on this audited financial statement on Fidelity PLC when purchasing shares. This statement was prepared by Mr. Dickman and were misleading. As a result, Capero suffered financial loss.
We trusted those accounts. They told us the company was profitable. But once we took control, we saw the truth. It was financially weak. Had we known, we would never have invested.
Thank you. Now the defendant.
Your Honor, with respect, the account we prepare for existing shareholders, not for investors intending to take over the company. There is no proximity between my client and Capero. No special relationship, no communication, no direct reliance.
I follow my professional obligations. The law does not require me to predict who might be the accounts and buy shares.
But surely an auditor knows people will rely on public accounts. Isn't that foreseeable?
Foreseeability alone is not enough to establish a duty of care. We must ask, was the damage reasonably foreseeable? Was there an approximate relationship between the parties? Is it fair, just, and reasonable to impose a duty? Let us consider these questions.
We were shareholders once the shares were bought. Why doesn't that make it proximate?
Because the duty to shareholders in general does not extend to individual investment decisions made before becoming shareholders. The account were not prepared for you. There was no specific duty owed.
Your Honor, if we allowed liability in such case, every potential investor could sue an auditor that will create an unreasonable burden on professionals.
Precisely, the law must draw limits. And so, after hours of legal argument, the question stood still in the air. Did the auditor owe a duty of care to a future investor? It was a case not just of money, but of principle. This court concludes that Mr. Dickman did not owe a duty of care to Capero Industries in this context. While the loss was foreseeable, there was no proximity and imposing liability would not be fair, just, or reasonable. Judgment for the defendant.
So we lost?
You lost this case, but the law gains clarity.
Court, please rise.
Court adjourned.
There is no obligation. The law cannot protect us.
Justice finally spoke.